Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y que...
Alright, PANDAZ, this Twitch stream. You may be wondering. You're like, man, why can't I attract any mates? Why am I not that trippy or attractive? Now, your problem may be that you don't have waves yet. Now you're like, wow, how am I supposed to get waves? I don't know the first thing about waves. Don't worry. Waves is for everybody. Every ethnicity can get waves. Texture, hairstyle, you just have to train hard at it. Now, know from me, I'm a professional.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
No, I've struggled for a long time with the wave formula, and for years of barbershop training, I even have a pamphlet of the technique of getting waves. Now, there's many avenues you can go about this, and for every ethnicity and for every hair texture, there's a different route. Say maybe you have more of straight hair, you have to go use a comb. Say more you have a very, very rough style of hair, you might have to go more in the pomade with the washcloth, the hot washcloth on your head, and make that gonna decompress your head. But we'll get into the basics with my semi hard textured hair for most of my fellas, my brethren out here, my dark skinned brethren out here. So let me tell you, okay, what you're gonna need for the materials wise is the startup kit that I recommend is that a wave brush of any quality. That'll be the fastest quick route, but you know, of course, we don't have money out here, so you can go to a a local corner store and just get a regular brush. That will be a harder tactic, however. But a brush, I need you to get a do-rag, okay? The better the do-rag, the better the quality. You can go farther up with this. They even have these things. Maybe you're a Skechers type person. You can get a Sue-rag. A Sue-rag is basically like a strap-on do-rag, no tying involved. Beautiful. I only learned this from the best barbers. Okay, and third, you need a moisturizer for your hair because contrary to popular belief, your hair is not just going to ultra moisturize itself, and you're not going to get that shiny sheen. Now, however, say you want the shiny waves, okay? Nice little tip. You can have the regular do-rag, but if you've got the silk do-rag, the secret about that is it actually shines up your waves, so maybe you want to get that too. But now on the wave getting process, we're gonna go from nappy to happy. Okay, so what we're doing here is that how we're gonna start off. Let's say you've got some very hard hair. Okay, I need you to get that brush, get a haircut first of all too. So maybe if you make sure you can start off with medium hair. Don't go bald. Don't go too bald. Medium fade. A medium fade, you could go medium fade depending on what you want. But for my example, we're just going to cut it all down. You know what I'm saying? No fade. Maybe we can go into fade in a different style, but we need to make sure we get the 720s. Okay? So once you cut it down, I want you to get it medium, not too light, but not too dark. So medium, And here's the step from here, okay? My sister said it best, okay? Brush, okay? When you're not eating, brush. When you're not thinking about nothing, you need a brush. My sister does in fact have waves, yes. Oh. So, well, it's an interesting thing. These females.
How you let your sister get waves before you, bro? First of all, you giving a whole fucking tutorial. You ain't even got waves. Where's your waves at, bro?
What I was saying is that if you take a look, notice these females with the edges and the edge control, that their edges actually have waves, and you have to sit there and think, wow, how did she obtain something with such vigorous, that you need such vigorous commitment for,
Mm-hmm.
And so what I'm getting at here is that she told me, she was like, Ryan, I need you to brush whenever you're not doing anything else, basically. You thinking about something? Brush. You playing Xbox, you just got off a match, I need you to brush. Okay, you in class, and you just thinking about stuff, brush. Not thinking about stuff, brush. Okay, you drinking water, I need you to multitask. Brush. Okay, now why are we doing this? The whole point of getting this hair down. Say you have listen, pal, for all my people who are like, man, I wish my hair wasn't so nappy and curly. Here's the thing. You've got very curly hair and you've got very springy hair. But the whole point of waves is to keep your hair down. That's what it is. Okay? Waves is just a compressed style of hair. Okay, it's not having it all over the place. So the way you can compress it is the do-rag adds to it, but the brushing is the main part. Okay, and listen, for me personally, with my texture of hair, we have to get into My Caucasian fellas in the back. I know y'all want to know. You know what I'm saying? So say you're trying to fit in.
Did you just say at the beginning that this was for everybody?
I got something for you. This is for everybody, but I was giving the most direction from like I was going from peasy to wheezy. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, this one's for you.
We're gonna go from
Wi-Fi. I know you've been trying to get them waves. Listen closely.
Exactly.
As far as we go, always on the road. I know it gets cold. I know just how far we will go. Now I'm on another lonely road, and I feel the pain, and I'm trying not to miss your face. And the meds put the pain away. It's another rainy day. I'm tired of people just running away.
So I'm gonna give you the answer right here in iiPandaz' live stream. Okay. By the way, we're doing a seminar, so if you want to do the Twitch Prime. You know what I'm saying? The Twitch Prime, you'll get access to our seminar.
I got this one. Hold on.
Of course.
Let me get a little Kool-Aid jammer sip. All right. First off, this segment of the stream is sponsored by the 10X Rule.
Hey, let me tell you about the 10X Rule. The only secret to massive success is 10X thoughts and 10X actions. Some people fail in the thoughts part, but if you can take your 10X actions, if you take every goal and you maximize it and dare to dream past what is ordinary and go for extraordinary, you can get a lot more of a return out of your life. With the 10X rule, you will understand that fear is a sign of success. Average, yes, in fact, being average is a failing plan. You also know that omnipotence is a way to take over the game. You have to do what the competition doesn't do to win. And you can't have competing on your mind. You have to dominate. Dominating is just part of the 10X rule. And doing anything else, competing, would be just be going against it. So will you 10X today? Let's find out.
For $5 measly a month, you know what I'm saying? Some people might have it, some people might not. Or if you have that so fresh, so clean Amazon Prime, your granny, your dad, if you have one. Look, I know I don't, but he might have it, you know what I'm saying? So hit him up, let him know what's good. Tell him your boy iiPandaz is streaming live on twitch.tv/iiPandaz and say, hey, Pops, I know we ain't talking in a minute, but look, I need that Amazon Prime sub, you know what I'm saying? Link it to your Twitch account. Get that Prime Gaming, you know what I'm saying? And get that free subscription per month and, sub to your favorite creator, which hopefully is me by the end of this segment. But look, you know what I'm saying? Or if you just got it like that and your pockets is fat, hit them with the $5 a month. Or if you want, tier 2, tier 3, add a little badge flip. We got so fresh, so clean, sub badges up to 3 months, currently. Got emotes, custom Franker emotes, and better TTV in the description below. And yeah, let's get right back onto this wave tutorial.
Thank you. You said it best yourself. Okay, now back to my Caucasian fellas. You want waves. Let's get to we have Roger. Okay, this is going to be our he's going to be our test subject. He's going to be our example.
Yeah, I swear, if I go to Josh's house and he's taking notes, motherfucker has waves next time I come over, bro.
We're gonna go with experiment Roger. Okay, Roger. He lives at early African American school, with a lot of people, and they happen to see it's not
Roger's
him
a culture
vulture, but he notices we're saying that he's not trying to culture vulture, but he realizes that wow, this is a very nice hairstyle of waves. So he ventures out to get this, and he sees his friends. He sees the Torino brush.
All right, good night, Josh.
He's like, okay, well, I'll have to do that. And for some of this, you might want to stick on for this part. The brush. If you have straight hair, the brush will be an ally. But the secret weapon, two things I recommend. Now, me being a barbershop boy, I was always washing people's haircut and all that. And the one thing I picked up in knowledge is that conditioner and not in fact the brush, but the comb will be your best ally. Now,
Mhm.
what differs from, the African Americans to the Caucasians with the hair texture is that to compress, if you have a fine
Alright, later.
comb, it goes with the same stylization as a brush. It does the same job. And so, with the combination of the do-rag, the conditioner and hair moisturizer, and a comb,
Yeah.
like Caucasian fellas, with long work and persistence, I can guarantee you, you will drip way too hard.
Okay.
Now, this will also, for Caucasian fellas, just the last bit I'll say before this, you'll instantly become more intimidating because it's a very usual hairstyle for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into it, but listen, Pandas, am I lying?
You ain't never told no lie.
There we have it, folks. I've never told a lie. Okay, so back to the nappy to I'm really happy to I'm really wavy. Okay, so we got your do-rag, we got your waves, we got your brush. Okay, Crown is a good brown. Well, Crown is a good brown. No, Crown is a good brand. But what's on top right now, I have to be honest, Torino, they're on top. They've got the hard brushes, they got the hard wave brushes, the handles, all that, every variation. Torino's on top. You might want to go with them. Okay, so now at this point we have different avenues. Okay, now as y'all might know, I do my persistence, but I have this different grind. So my consistency with waves is very inconsistent. But one thing that I can take experience from is in African American hood legend, what we call the people who strive for excellence with their hair and their haircut, especially in the waves categories. Now, y'all may have heard the legend, but what we name them is we call them the top wavers. Now, who do I know that was a top waver besides the people who cut my hair at the barbershop? People that come in from time to time. Legend has it they have a group chat, but I obviously wouldn't be a part of that group chat. But from just sitting there, watching all this go down, one of the top waivers I realized back in the day used to be my very own older brother. Now, my very own older brother, y'all know my tragic backstory. Ever since a wee little boy, I couldn't ascend to that higher level of going towards straight hairedness with getting waves. It was always, I'm such a free person that reflects it in my hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? I can't obtain the wave hairstyle for too long. My brother saw that, and he had a heart-to-heart with me. He said, "Hey, yo, Rye, I used to be just like you, bruh. Let me tell you what you got to start doing, bro." And let me tell you, for the people who are in my boots, people are going to be very you gotta take it with a grain of salt. But people are gonna be very condescending because, to be very honest with you, when people see you're nappy, they don't think you're happy, and they think that they know better than you. So what they'll always it's the sole trait of human beings to want to help out. So what my brother told me, it's what we call old school. Okay, so say you don't have a do-rag. Unfortunate situation, but let's say that situation is what it is, and you don't have pink lotion, moisturizer, hair best friend. Say you don't have pink lotion either. What you do have, however, is pomade. Pomade may be known. We're not going to get into the backstory of pomade. Long story short, you want to grab, yes. Well, we're going back to my African American people over here because I know some. I hate disrespect, but there are some lighter skinned audiences who might not know what this is. But you take the washcloth, okay, and I need you to put the washcloth in very hot water, okay, and then when you put the washcloth in very hot water, start brushing your head, okay, and then you take the hot washcloth and you put it on your head. Okay, what this is going to do is going to act like a do-rag in the sense that you're going to have compression to your hair. Okay, so what this is also doing, if we want to get into the terms, scientific-wise, if we may, because I am a professor, is that hot water, I hate to be a genius, but relaxes your hair. And so when your hair is relaxed and not up in the extra tight super curl that hood profits today call peas, you have the time to go crazy. And so when it's all relaxed, brush like your life depends on it. Find that pomade, and that pomade is going to keep it in place. Another beautiful recipe to waves. The very last thing that I will say to end off the seminar, because we're gonna have more in the iiPandaz $5 Twitch donation section. The last part I will say is that the secret magic. So it won't stay. It won't stay, but it'll look like you have waves for a little bit. I discovered this on my very own when I told you I was in that struggling period of not being able to obtain a single ripple. My barber was helping me out. He was like, Rye, I know the things that you want to do in this world. I know how you don't pull no Jones, because that's the objective of the to be professional here. The objective of the neighborhood. The hood prophet barber said it himself. Their objective is simply to pass class and get some. I'll leave that last word for interpretation. There we have it, brother. So he was like, what he did is he cut my hair. You know, my hair's down now. And what he put, this last ingredient that really sparked everything up, is he put mousse. He put mousse in my head. That is mousse with MOUSS. And so what the mousse did, I don't know what it did, but it allowed for him to glide around my scalp with the brush in a way that when the masterpiece of the barber was finished, my head had a wig style. So thank you for coming to iiPandaz Wave Seminar hosted by Professor Beetle Boy. I hope y'all enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the $5 all cultural wave seminar.
Hey man, that was great.
Thank you.